Hallo und willkommen zum 11. Video von 3 Minuten Deutsch. Today I'm going to be talking about some irregular verbs in the present tense in German. You already know what endings to put on verbs whenever you're conjugating them because I've already taught you that in previous videos. You can see links over here if you want to see that. But certain verbs will take a stem change. In other words, the vowel in the middle of them will change in some way, shape, or form. There are 3 ways that this happens. You have an A to an A umlaut, an E to an I, or an E to IE. Those 3 changes are the only ones you really have to worry about. I'm just going to go ahead and give you some examples of each type, and I'll put them into sentences so that you get some practice that way as well. Ich fahre mit dem Zug. Fährst du mit dem Auto? Er fährt mit dem Boot. Wir fahren gern Rad. Fahrt ihr gern Motorrad? Die Kinder fahren gern mit dem Spielzeugauto. Ich spreche mit den Kindern. Sprichst du gern mit deiner Mutter? Angelika spricht gern mit ihrem Vater. Wir sprechen gern mit den Lehrern. Sprecht ihr oft mit ihren Eltern? Sprechen sie mit mir? Ich sehe den Ball. Siehst du den Vogel? Hans sieht das Mädchen. Wir sehen die Giraffe. Seht ihr die Kinder? Die Kinder sehen uns. So how do you know if a verb that you want to use falls into one of these categories? Well, the easiest way to do this is to look it up on an online dictionary like Leo or Baolinguist. You can use other sites for this as well, and it's pretty much the same format for any online dictionary. Some online dictionaries like Leo will actually show you the entire conjugation in full, and you can see from there whether or not it's irregular. Other dictionaries will show you off to the side that it's got the RZS form for you, and that shows you that it's irregular in the RZS and do forms. You can also use a website like verbix.com where it will actually conjugate verbs out for you in all tenses, and there you can see where it's irregular highlighted in red. I've also linked in the description where you can find a list of irregular verbs that follow each of these patterns. I did a video a long time ago about stem changing verbs, and I gave you a huge list of them, but the video quality is not all that great, so if you're not into audio quality that sounds like a little bit robotic, then it's probably not for you. I plan on redoing this at some point in the future, but I haven't gotten around to it yet, so in the meantime you can just kind of deal with the one that I have. Your assignment for this video is to write at least 5 sentences that make up a story in German. This time I want you to write a narrative. It can be at least 5 sentences, but it should probably be more in order to make it a decent story. Use as many of these stem-changing verbs as you can, and there's a link in the description, of course, where you can find a huge list of them as well. Once you've written your story, I'll take a look at it in the comments down below, and I'll let you know how you did. Das ist alles für heute. Danke fürs Zuschauen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.